Gemini, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the next few months. Let's now start with your main energy. Okay, your first message today is it's time to take action. And the message seems to be short and clear for you today. Time for you or for someone around you to stop thinking about what to do or how to do it. Time to stop trying to find the perfect solution, which could take things forward without risking too much, without showing too much perhaps. This card is inviting you to start moving forward without the fear of making mistakes, because the only real mistake you can ever make is keeping yourself stagnant and potentially even missing out on opportunities that might come around just once in a while. You have done your thinking, Gemini, or Gemini's cross-watching person. Now it's time to move forward, time to take a risk and get to the next chapter. So let's see what this message is about. Let's do our 3 shuffles and let's begin with your reading. Okay. All right. All right, Gemini, I see what's going on here. You know, especially with the tower coming right underneath the Ten of Pentacles and right after this lover's energy, it just feels like you might have woken up from the perfect dream. And these 2 cards are really showing us that perfect dream, the perfect partner. You have everything and you had everything with them, everything that you could have ever wished for. And right here, this seems the perfect situation that really doesn't come around often in one's life. Right here, it seems though that you have just woken up to the reality of things in a situation that you believed in very much, a situation, connection in which you have invested very much with this Ten of Pentacles. And right now you are rethinking your investment and original vision. It's not easy to do because there were a lot of expectations when it came to this, but I feel that you are ready to truly confront the situation head on, whether it means to walk away or to clearly talk to this person, because the last thing that you want to do right now is to waste more of your time for this situation. This is or was a time when you realize that sometimes the reality of things can be very underwhelming, and realize that sometimes we want to believe something. We want to see something in the other person that we need to see in that specific moment in time, but that might not be the reflection of what's really in front of us. This tower moment could be triggered by a specific event or by a group of events which piled up one on top of the other, creating an overall discontent that has made you forget why you wanted this in the first place. You know, it's such a weird feeling to still be connected to someone, maybe even still be in love with someone without a reason to anymore. Feeling that bond after someone keeps proving to you that you deserve much better. Why is that? Perhaps we'll never know. But what's important to do right now is understanding what's going on here and understanding how you should handle it in order to either transform it into a situation that will make you happy again, or fully walk away from it once for all and open up to a new beginning, which, by the way, we have it coming up here, regardless of this beginning being with this person or with someone new. Now, what we see in the middle of the reading, especially with the Five of Swords, but also this magician sitting right on top of it, is that perhaps this situation was never as perfect as you once thought it was. And one of the main differences after that tower moment might be that now you have decided to acknowledge those issues without seeing things with the rose-tinted glasses anymore, and without putting up with behaviors and dynamics that are not a reflection of your expectations. There was this constant background feeling of struggle, as if maybe the two of you were never able to fully be on the same page, or never able to communicate well. At some point, you might have also started to feel that you needed to compete in order to get this person's full attention, and you didn't feel a priority anymore. And that honestly can be very painful. But again, at first, you worked around it and tried to see that as something perhaps temporary, that eventually it would have gone away. Keep in mind that the Five of Swords doesn't talk about major issues that you should be concerned about. The Five of Swords is about misunderstandings, ego, pride, and an overall inability to communicate feelings and expectations as well. There definitely was a lot of love, and that's why you stuck around. But you realize now that love isn't enough. Passion isn't enough. You need someone mature who is able to take that energy and transform it into concrete plans, into something concrete, so that it can build up to something more reliable and long-lasting. Now, one thing that you might not be fully aware about, this person is actually thinking about you right now more than you know. Three of Wands reversed. Someone wants to take action. We've seen it with the main message at the beginning of the reading. They want to talk, but they are afraid that it's already too late, or something else is blocking them. We'll have to look into it. And regardless of how much time has passed, this is still something that they care about. But clearly, with this card being reversed, they're blocked by something, at least for the time being, but not for long. Oh my God. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. Now, depending on your specific situation, you might feel today more than ever that this is over. But the cards are truly painting a different picture right here. Starting with the Ace of Cups, someone who still has a lot of feelings for this situation. Someone who is looking for forgiveness, wanting to apologize and just forget about everything. But the interesting thing is that the movement that this Ace of Cups is bringing into this situation, it's actually not from this other person, because this other person is bringing the Ace of Wands. This is from you. And let me tell you what this is about. First of all, there is a need to realize what it is that you really want at this moment in time. Yes, things haven't turned out as you hoped they would. And you had to deal with the fact that sometimes the person who you love the most can disappoint you the most. But what are you wanting to do with that? Are you truly wanting to put an end to this and walk away? Or do you feel that in your heart, aside of the pride, you still want for things to work out? And the second thing that this Ace of Cups is asking you to do is to allow communication in. Sending a sign out there that says that you're willing to talk. Maybe for some of you, this means unblocking the other person or what have you. And this is not making the first move. Don't get me wrong. The Ace of Wands is going to be the person who's going to make the first move. This is just about allowing for a move to be made. As soon as you do that, we see how your ace is going to be multiplied by 10. One little sign that goes out and 10 that come back to you. Listen, at the end of the day, I do see someone here who truly cares, but someone who at the same time is having major difficulties in opening up and having difficulties in finding the right way to show their love to you. Will this person be able to show what they want to show you with this Ace of Wands? And not only in the short term, but also in the long term. Is this worth it for you to look back into and build expectations around once again? Let's look into it. Let's see what should you expect from this person once you make up your mind and decide to be open to talk. But especially, how is this connection bound to evolve in the next year in the moment that you decide to trust again and build once more expectations when it comes to this person and this connection? Let's look into it next. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Gemini, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute live reading. The reading will be live. We will talk face to face on webcam. Get ready for that. And also get ready with 3 main questions. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Gemini. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the upcoming events is the 3 of Swords reversed. And I'm actually really happy to see this card because what this card talks about is forgiveness, reconciliation, a desire to heal and really move on, getting over a past disappointment, and finally focusing on the positive events that are going to follow this energy right here. I see that the most important thing that is really happening here is the fact that someone is finally acknowledging something that perhaps they were not acknowledging before. If this person comes back in now, they will not try to act as though nothing ever was wrong in between the two of you, nothing ever was wrong from their actions. Actually, they're going straight to the point here because they know that the only way to heal a broken heart and fix a situation is by talking about what happened, explaining, and talking about how things are going to be different from now on. It really feels like this person wants to turn the situation around by doing what's right. And honestly, so far, it looks like they're coming in with the right strategy. But let's see how long this will last for. Let's start by looking into this Ace of Wands. And let's see what this person is planning to do in the near future. And then we will see how this incoming energy has actually the potential to take you to this 10 of Cups, which is way more in line with this 10 of Pentacles and Lover's energy. More in line with the original vision that you've had for this connection. Let's start by clarifying the Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, which is really good. Ooh, 10 of Cups. 8 of Swords in the middle though. Okay. Listen, this person...